touch, though. You'll feel them. They under there. I just need a haircut.
We're here with DeAaron Fox. Sean Cunningham.
What's up, DeAaron? How are you?
I'm all right.
Just maybe a thought just on your performance, the string of performances you've had individually, and finally getting that first win tonight.
I mean, just coming here, I knew I had to be aggressive. Everybody on the team tells me, and Jesse actually always asks me, he's like, what's different in the games that I'm aggressive in? And I'm always like, man, it's always up to me. Like, no one dictates how aggressive I am. So it's something that I've worked on to keep that motor consistent.
Tony Harvey.
Yes, DeAaron, speaking of that, you and Bogdanovic got off today, 65 points between the two of you, I think around 15 assists combined. What it's like when, both of you guys going off like that in the backcourt?
I think it makes it easier for everybody because, the type of players that we are, we like seeing others succeed. So although Bogey, I think at one point had 32 or 33, I'm like running out the way to get out of his way because he has a big on him, and he throws it back to me. And it's like, but it's always great to have guys like that. Like obviously, we know we have a lot of guys on this team that can put the ball in the basket, but when you have guys like that, and then they care about each other, I think it makes the game easier for others.
Matt George.
Kind of building off of that, DeAaron, as a point guard, you see the stats: 26 assists to 8 turnovers. That's got to make you proud, knowing that you were responsible for 10 of them, but your teammates also very involved passing the ball.
I mean, I think I had half the turnovers. So, but yeah, it's great as a team. Knowing that we share the ball that way, sometimes we know that our offense gets stagnant. And I think today that was one of our focuses. We actually, with the group, we watched film yesterday, and we just watched all offensive clips. And we noticed how stagnant it was, and that was one of our point of emphasis today. And I think we did a great job at it. But we got to keep building on it and bring that into tomorrow.
James Ham.
Hey, DeAaron. You guys, what's it been like for you guys behind the scenes there with the struggles, and also the fans back in Sacramento? I'm sure you've seen sort of the chaos and the fire that's going on. How much did you guys just need something like this to kind of calm everything down?
We definitely needed this game. I think we executed a lot of things that we were really focused on today. Like I said, yesterday we got together, we watched the offensive clips, and I don't think there were many, isolation stops where everybody wasn't moving today. So I think we executed that really well. Defensively, I mean, we gave up 5 offensive rebounds opposed to however many Dallas had. And I think we had one bad quarter, the second quarter of fouling, putting them on the line. I think we put them on the line 11 or 12 times. So today was a really good day that we were able to do those things that we focused on. And with that being said, like if us as a team, if we're able to continue to move the ball, keep teams off the foul line, and keep teams off of offensive rebounds, then we give ourselves a really good chance to win.
Jason Jones.
Hey, what's up, DeAaron?
What up, brother?
Hey. It looked like today was the first time in these 4 where Rajon and Harrison kind of had their legs back and looked a lot like the way they looked earlier in the year. Just when they're clicking like that, what does that do for you guys offensively and defensively?
Oh, it's big for us. I mean, defensively, we know, Harrison, he's always guarding the team's, star wing type player, and Rajon is, our anchor. It's big for us when those two guys are playing well, both offensively and defensively. It opens up everything. Rajon's a dynamic roller. He's a really good defender in the pick and roll. He's a really good help defender. He does all that for us. He does basically dirty work for us. And we know how versatile Harrison is for us. So when those two guys are clicking, it makes the whole team better.
Mark Dembski, Fox 40.
DeAaron, you guys have been in that bubble now, isolated for almost a month. How has that affected you guys, and how are you dealing with some of the mental stresses of isolation and things like that? And do you ever see any carryover into your play?
I mean, with that, I think I can only speak for myself. I'm fine, man. I'm usually at home anyways. I think the only difference is like I can't just go hop in my car and drive whenever I want to. So I'm chilling, man. I'm playing the game. Like, people are mad that I tweet about video games, but it's like, what you want me to tweet about? I'm not about to tweet about basketball all the time. So I'm cool, man. I'm always on FaceTime with either my girl or my friends or my parents, my brother, or somebody. So I'm alone a lot of the day, but I'm not really alone. So it's all right for me.
A couple more. Jason Anderson.
Hey, DeAaron, nice game, good win for you guys. On that last point, Luke said it has become a little bit of a struggle after a while being out there, and I'm sure that can be compounded for guys when you're not getting the results that you want. So, kind of along those lines, how much needed was this win? What does it do for you guys mentally, and why was it so important?
Man, it was huge. I mean, obviously, you're always looking at the standings, seeing, if a team drops this or if we win this, what happens. So at the end of the day, like I said before, man, we control our own fate. But we can't worry about anybody but ourselves. And knowing that we got this win, it throws us right back in the contentions of getting, one of those last playoff spots.
All right, last one. Follow-up, Sean Cunningham.
DeAaron, just kind of along those lines again, to get that first win and knowing the hole that you guys had dug and the magnitude of each of these games, does it feel like there's a little bit of pressure off, a lot of pressure off, or do you still feel that pressure as you go forward?
I think the pressure's still on. I mean, we're still a little bit behind. Obviously, we know if we drop this game, it puts the Pelicans ahead of us, and we just dropped, very far behind. So we knew that this was a must-win. And I think we came in here, we handled business, and it just keeps giving every win gives us, a little bit more hope. So we definitely needed this game. We got it. And we have to let go of this and focus on the Nets.